Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. We are on day 1835 of our trek, and it is time to explore another nugget of wisdom, which includes an inspirational quote, along with some wise words from Gramps for today's trek. Wisdom is a final frontier in gaining true knowledge, and we are on our daily trek to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. This is Gramps. Thanks for coming along on today's trek as we increase wisdom and create a living legacy. We are told in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16, how much better to get wisdom than gold, and sound judgment than silver. If you apply the words that you hear today, over time, it will help you to become more healthy, wealthy, and wise as you continue on your daily trek of life. So let's jump right in with today's nugget. And today's quote is from Croft M, Pentz, and it is, "A retentive memory is often a good thing, but the ability to forget can be a token of greatness." So today's nugget of wisdom is the ability to forget. I believe all of us desire to have a good memory, but what we retain is of utmost importance. As I have studied people, I have realized that essentially three types of personalities determine what is essential to remember and how we make our decisions and choices. One type is focused on the past, and their outlook, decisions, and choices are driven by their past experiences. The next kind of person is focused on the present, and their outlook, decisions, and choices are driven what they are currently experiencing. Finally, the third type of person is focused on the future. This person makes decisions based on what they perceive the future is and appear to be more forward-looking on their outlook, decision, and choices. All three of these types of person's outlook controls what and how they tend to remember. The past-oriented can remember more finite details of past events. The present-oriented can remember valuable information vital to their present situation, but may not reflect much on the past nor project into the future. A future-oriented person remembers very few finite details of the past, including the very recent past, unless it is essential to the success of their future. I am personally rooted in this third category. I do not remember many details of the past, whether it was 50 years ago or 5 days ago. I am always focusing on the future. I tend not to remember something unless it is required information for future successes, like passwords, financial information, appointments, deadlines, or information that is needed to function well in the future. In those instances, I can easily remember what is vital to the future. On the other hand, Granny tends to be past-oriented, and she can remember finite details and trivia from the distant past and the not-so-distant past, especially relationship-related. But she may not be able to recall the details of a financial information she may have worked on last week. All three types of persons have their strengths and weaknesses, and God made us how we are for His honor and glory. That being said, we need to forget that which is negative and destructive and cling to that which is good and beneficial for our lives. We do need to remember God's goodness to us in the past so we can actively live for Him in the future. And our passage for today is Philippians chapter 3, verses 12 through 16. I don't mean to say that I've already achieved these things or that I've already reached perfection, but I press onward to possess the perfection that Christ Jesus first possessed in me. No, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it, but I focus on one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and to receive the heavenly prize for which God through Christ Jesus is calling us. Let us all who are spiritually mature agree on these things. If you disagree on some point, I believe God will make it plain to you, but we must hold on to the progress we have already made. And as you ponder this nugget of wisdom for yourself, please encourage your friends and family to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,834 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And if you'd also like to receive our weekly newsletter called Wisdom Notes, please email me at guthrie@wisdom-trek.com. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for more daily wisdom.